What you gon' be? A hustler, cuss. They buying, we selling, but everything legal, bro. Snooze too long, then it's hard for you to waken up. Never had an office job, but I stack paper up. 20 years old, ain't too early for no credit, bro. 30 years old, ain't too late to get your credit up. What you gon' do if they issue you a pay cut? And all your money gone from your savings you was stacking up. All we tryna say is, don't be him home. Muscle up with Jim, not the gym with the Y home. Really take flight, not just get fly home. Get in the car to make them feel some type of way like rich home. What we tryna say is, you gotta make investment. Paper money won't last if you don't invest it. Something like Credit Suite, cleaning up your messes. Learn the equity, even how to do your taxes. If you can buy one house, you can flip two. If you can buy one car, then you can buy two. If you ever save $1,000, you can save two. Stop working hard, let the money do the work for you. You can buy one house, you can flip two. If you can buy one car, then you can buy two. If you ever save $1,000, you can turn it into two. Stop working hard, let the money do the work for you. Stop working hard, let the money do the work for you.
What's gonna get you out that bed? What's gonna motivate you today? Let me tell you, what's your excuse today? What you gonna tell me today? Why you not gonna do what you need to do right now? What you need to do right now? Let's go, man. Let's go. Get about that bed. Get to move. Stop the excuses.
What is going on? It's Mike Clark, Kill Procrastination, man. This season 3, episode 1. You already know what it is, man. Look, we just finished up and wrapped up season 2. If you don't know what this is, man, this is Kill Procrastination, man, where we kill your procrastination, man. We actually kill it where you're on that couch, you're scrolling through social media and seeing what everybody else is doing, and you're like, man, I can't even get started. Where do I start? Where do I get the motivation from? You know, everybody seems like they're just so far ahead of me right now. This episode is one to just let you guys know that there's somebody just like you right here that you guys are watching who's going through it, man. Look, I was like you, trying to figure out what I want to do with my life, where I want to be. Not only that, I was 100K in debt. It took me a good 2 years to get out of it. Slowly using the Dave Ramsey program. If you guys don't know what that is, you guys check that out, all right? Dave Ramsey is somebody I learned a ton from, you know, at least on the consumer side, but now I'm on the more business side, man. I'm looking to invest. I'm looking to, engage heavily on real estate, crypto, sales, anything that, you know, that will 10x my money. That's what it is at this point. It's not a race over here where I'm at. If you're on this channel, I'm definitely not going to teach you anything like that. I'm not a financial advisor. What I'm saying is strictly entertainment. And it's just really to motivate you to say, okay, what can I do right now that I can apply in my life, you know? And what I focus on in this channel as well is real estate, number one. And then one of the other biggest pillars that I'm working with right now is I'm also in trucking. So those are the two big things we're gonna do. But like I said, every now and then we'll talk about crypto, we'll talk about stocks. And that's what I want you guys to take from this podcast, from this YouTube channel, all that good stuff is that, man, look, I learn and then I apply it. You know, I'm not the type where I gotta read stuff over and over and over to get the gist of something and just get into it. I have to get over that analysis paralysis type thinking, because that can really haunt you from like taking that first step. And that's where I'm at with my real estate journey, man. Just to let you guys know, I'm a real estate investor, flipper, wholesaler, all those good things, man. Like that's where my mindset is right now. I currently have 7. Well, I haven't closed yet, but I'll have a total of 7 doors. I have a 5-unit apartment building that I'm actually going to be closing on hopefully tomorrow or sometime this week. I have a duplex as well right now. I live in one side and I'm currently renting the other side out. And while I'm trucking, you already know what it is. Let's utilize that space. Let's Airbnb it. So we're doing that as well. I did have another single family house. But what I did with that property is because of the housing market where everything just went up out of nowhere, man, I was very tempted to sell, which I did. I was able to clear $70,000 from that property. I'm actually doing a 1031 exchange. If you don't know what that means, don't worry about it. You'll learn later on through these The series of videos, you'll learn more about 1031s. You'll learn more about different things that I'm doing, because I'm currently going through it, so I can't really go in detail about a lot of this stuff. But I'm getting bits and pieces of it, but I just don't have enough of it where I feel confident to explain it, to my audience yet. Let me learn a little bit more, all right? But like I said, with that property, they were 1031, and that's what's helping me purchase this 5-unit apartment building. Just I guess a quick description of it is, one, once you sell a property, you're supposed to pay taxes on it. I know a lot of people may or may not do it. I have no idea. I pay my taxes, you know what I'm saying? So we're gonna take the proceeds from that. Instead of being taxed on it immediately by spending it, we're actually gonna take the whole amount. I'm not even gonna touch this money. Matter of fact, I don't have access to this money. It's a middleman who's a 1031 exchange, and that's all they do is handle 1031 exchanges. And what they're gonna do is, once we close on this property, they'll wire the funds to the seller of the next property. So this way I can kick the taxes down the road until, we learn some other tactics, But that's where I'm at with this. Also, if you guys don't know, look, man, the flag back here, you know what I'm saying? Army, that's what I was. I was in the military for 8 years. I've been deployed. I've been overseas. I've done a lot of different things, man. And I'm applying all of that knowledge, all of that leadership, those skills I got, and I'm putting it into me now. You know what I'm saying? Putting it into me. One thing I want you guys to understand is, going through whatever journey you're going through, whether you're, starting from the couch, you don't know what to do, or, you think you got an idea and you're running it past people, and maybe they're not being as positive as you may like, or they might be a little bit negative about it. What you're gonna learn about me, man, is just do it, man. That's the whole title. Kill procrastination, man. Like, kill that negative thinking, because the first thing you gotta do, of course, you gotta have that mindset of like, look, I'm gonna do this whether I fail or not. You know what I'm saying? With this 5-unit, man, I know it's very scary. I know I got a lot of people who's like, man, how are you doing that? Why is that something you wanna do? You could take that 70,000 and blow it and do whatever you want with it. Why would you? Look, at the end of the day, it's about, one, financial freedom. Two, it's about learning how to make your money work for you. And then 3, growing up, man. Look, I ain't got time for that. I don't got time to be spending my money on cars and clothes and jewelry and all that stuff, man. Look, I got a family. Not only that, man, I want to leave something behind when I leave this earth. And, you got to put that time in. And that's very hard to do, because I know everybody's out doing it. Everybody's out having parties and they chilling and kicking it. And look, but, over here, man, it's like just a slow, humble race to the finish line, man. That's me. I want to get right into the episode. Now that we talked about a little bit about my background, I want to talk about 2022 being your year. I want to talk about one word that I feel like it's going to define 2022 for me is going to be discipline, man. Like I said, I've already went through getting out of debt. I've gotten to buying my first property. Now I'm going to close on my first commercial property. So not only that, we're also going to start a trucking company all at the same time. If a lot of you guys don't know, I'm actually leased on. I'm an owner operator, but I'm leasing a truck from this company. And I've learned so much during that process, where I'm now feeling a little bit of confidence, actually, starting my own authority. I have a business mindset, man, and I know I got to go back to school. And I really figured out what I wanted to be, man. Let me tell you, I wanted to have a computer science degree, started it, failed at it. I wanted to do 20 years in the military, started it, something happened, failed at it. I always got these huge goals in my mind and things that I want to accomplish. And I think I beat myself up about trying to be so perfect about doing things where something stops me. But what I've noticed with this real estate thing is, even when I feel like stopping, I still want to keep going. So I really feel like that's the burning desire, that's the passion that I'm learning from this job, this career that I'm loving. At this point, I got a virtual assistant that's helping me. I got a couple other good friends, man, that are actually getting their real estate license, and they're helping me. We're a team now, like, and we're all learning so much from real estate, man. So much, and it's changing a lot of people's lives. It's changing my life for sure. Growing up, I always saw my dad doing this, getting it in, man, every day. He had, I believe at one point he had like at least 10, 15 properties, man. Where they at now, I have no idea, but you know, he at least showed me something where back in the day, I really didn't care much about it. I really didn't ask him a lot of questions. And now that I'm older, I'm really starting to see and develop and learn and gain a true love for what he's done and this game, appreciation of this game as well, man. There's so many lanes to this. So when you talk about real estate, you gotta be very specific. And me being specific about what I'm doing currently is multifamily. That's me. If you got a duplex, triplex, quadruplex, apartment unit, I'm looking at it. I want to get to a point where not only am I getting into these multifamily units, small multifamily units, I also want to get into bigger deals, which I've learned just doing more research. It's called syndication. This is some more stuff you guys are going to learn on this channel. I don't want to go too deep in it. I want to kind of stay on topic. Like I said, discipline is the biggest thing that I want to take this year. And what I mean by that is just organizing my thoughts. Normally when I'm starting to do something, I got this going on, and I got something else going on. And then, you know, it's like that squirrel mindset in your head where you're just going left and right. But if you learn to stay focused and, you know, you truly develop a new skill, you know, once a week, a new skill every week, every month, every year, and just slowly build on it. You don't have to build everything at once. And like I said, I found myself doing that so many times. Like I said, trying to accomplish, you know, the biggest accomplishments in the shortest amount of time and not understanding, like Nipsey, man, like Nipsey Hussle said, it's a marathon. It truly is a marathon where it's a race, but it's not a race. It should be an enjoyable race where you appreciate why you're doing it. So you have to understand, like I said, with discipline, staying focused, you're going to be way better in this game, all right? One of the biggest things that you guys are going to learn, and what I'm dealing with right now, is closing on properties. Now, if you're a seasoned investor, you already know what it is, especially if you're using financing. Now, if you're using cash, of course, it's a lot quicker. Now, oh my God, I can't wait till I can get to a place where I can, you know, get to do some deals with just cash only, man. You know, I'm gonna appreciate those moments compared to financing and dealing with certain title companies. But, you know, one thing I didn't like in the military when I was in it was that PC stuff you had to do. As you got through the ranks, you had to become more PC, you had to become more diplomatic, you had to become more of a team player, all those things I tried to avoid in the military. Let me tell you something, you gotta do that exact same thing out here, right? As bad as I wanna badmouth a title company or a real estate agent or whoever, man, you can't. You have to work with people. You have to learn and develop. And I'm not saying those people are bad. I'm not saying my realtor, I have a great realtor. I'm not saying nothing wrong with my title company. I'm just saying, like, you know, I understand because I've been there. My first property I went through, not knowing any of this stuff, not really fully developing a mindset for this game, I was extremely frustrated with the process, man, extremely. You know what I'm saying? From the, you know, finding the property, to finding the realtor, to you know, doing the walkthrough. In my mind, I always thought going through a property is gonna be like TV. You go through the property, the realtor's gonna tell you about the property and when it was built and what's missing, what's wrong, what about the... Nah, man, that's all on TV, man. You gotta learn to do this game on your own. And that's what you, like I said, these are the skills, the tasks you're gonna learn while you're following me. That's, like I said, that's one of the biggest things I bring. That's the value that I bring through this channel, man. What I've noticed with a lot of YouTubers, a lot of them aren't honest, man. A lot of them just cut and paste. A lot of them are just giving them highlights, man. Everybody got their highlights. I don't care how bad you are. Everybody got a highlight reel, man, of their best moments. But what I also bring to you guys are my mistakes, my worst moments, my dumbest mistakes. I have plenty of those. And then, you know, my story, man, just being real with you. like I said, everybody has a story to tell. I definitely have a story to tell, and that's what you're gonna learn with this. Once again, we're gonna talk about real estate, stocks, bonds, crypto, NFTs, but our main focus on this channel, of course, like I said, is gonna be for this year, of course, real estate, trucking, boom, that's gonna be the bread and butter, man. And if you got any questions, any comments, concerns, look, I ain't got no course for you right now. I do have a mentorship program. If you wanna, dabble in that, you can definitely dabble in that at any moment. You can pick my brain if you want. But if you have any questions, comments, concerns, definitely hit me up, man. If I'm calling out some nonsense you say that might not be right, put in a comment, let's talk about it. Let's just create that dialogue. Like I said, I'm not a guru at this. I'm just somebody trying to figure the plan out, man. But I want to get you guys motivated. So if you take anything from me, take that this year, all right? This is going to be a long year. It's not a race. Hey, this real estate game, we're going to learn a lot on this journey, all right? And a lot of the other videos I put out so far, I'm definitely going to tap back into it, give updates. We're going to recreate some of those videos just to, help the new viewers out. Once again, kill procrastination. Peace.